is on the air. Today we've got... And the Rams getting set to go now. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Well, a good job shifting right, finding his target.
Man,
and they move this all the way down to the 9.
I ran right to the line, right to the line of scrimmage, stood there, and the dude broke on me, and I tossed the ball over his head to my receiver that was running behind
and as a
him.
reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive
Hey,
has
this
them
dude a
knocking on
bazooka
the door,
arm,
first
so
and goal.
make him a pocket passer. Yeah.
He'll look to throw.
That was the whole objective, was making a pocket passer. But my guy is only 5'10".
And the Rams are on the board first here this
afternoon. My quarterback stands 5'10".
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points.
So he's like old school Doug Flutie.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams,
Doug Flutie was only 5'10".
The
He's the smallest quarterback ever in NFL.
They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
In the modern era.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
So I figured it out. The red stuff is your experience. It's your in-game XP.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught.
So the more of that you earn, the more upgrade tokens you can earn.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Already over 1,000 yards.
When I started my quarterback, he was already at level 4. My halfback was earning points for my quarterback.
He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Forced out to his left. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Level
they come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Wherever the fuck I am now.
He'll look to throw. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
I've thrown over 30 touchdowns already.
A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Three of my receivers are the top 3 leading receivers in the league.
Complimentary football at its finest.
In the first 3-4 games, I already got a dude over 1,000 yards.
Defense got the ball.
I'm going to make these dudes look like superstars.
Their quarterback in this offense heading
already
back out to the
thrown
field.
for 3,200
He's thrown
yards.
a couple of
My
touchdown
season goal was
passes
4,000.
already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys.
Like, my season goal was 4 grand. My tailback's at least getting, my halfback's getting about 100 yards a game. Maybe a little.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
All depends on how well
to
his
speak
little
of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35.
That was gone. That was good. Yeah, like, dude, I've thrown 7 passes, completed all 7. Almost
defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
159 yards.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Decided to
pretty
run
good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, like, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams.
Second touchdown.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
It's okay. Both of my careers, my halfback and my quarterback so far, I'm undefeated. I like the play action pass.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
You'll find that out if you want to team up with
me. This is taken in. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Although I don't like going always to my primary fucking receiver.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. No one there to help out downfield.
Quarterback's averaging 10 yards
for 22.
Help me out, bro. What are you doing, man? Oh, my fucking God.
What was happening? Man coaches are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
You're playing with a bunch of blueberries. Not if you're established with a squad already. I wouldn't.
21-3 is your score after 1.
You don't know how they play. That's why I don't do games with blueberries. Only with my boys. That's why I don't game with nobody but you guys.
They go play
y'all are all I got. Y'all are all I care about.
Being chased out left.
Oh, motherfucker, give me another 1st down.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
I can't be sure how much of that was.
Let me say, homie, look at it like this. At one point, I had over 300 friends on PlayStation. Do you know how many I have today? You're close. You're two over, but yeah. I only have 13 friends. 13 people that I talk to or game with. One of which you introduced me to. Kara MGH, that dude that fucking played, with us. That helped you and I out when we lost our dudes in that fucking game. Extraction. You, Brandon, Cool Whip, Brighter, Kara MGH, Brandon's son, my boy Diablo from up north, Brandon's other son, Mike, Los, Dylan and his brother, and our guy Titan. Those are the only 13 people I got. Monster isn't even one of my gaming friends anymore. He hasn't been on in 6 months. I deleted him. I delete people that don't get on. If you don't have time for me, then I don't have time. I don't have time to just sit there and stare at you.
Defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes
for
moving forward.
Not even the fact that if you ain't got time to game, that's cool, because everybody's got their own friends, their own games that they play. But if you ain't even got time to drop a fucking line and say, hey, what's up? I ain't got time for you.
They'll run here with Akers.
I don't have time to deal with it.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1 yard line.
It's not what I'm going to do.
50 yards rushing for him now in the drama that's been happening. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's their quarterback.
Exactly.
Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
You know, and
that's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned
quarterback. Well, see, and that's the thing. You know, I was thinking about this shit last night after you got off. And,
he scans the situation,
everybody else jumped off, and takes it into the end zone. Dylan is you know, and I just woke up, and I was fucking with him, but I've got a real sharp sense of humor anyway. That's just who I am. But he understood, you know, hopefully my young man understood that and understands, you know, I wasn't being fucking a complete mean ass motherfucker. I mean, I was joking. Even you caught the fact that I was being sarcastically an asshole. 'Cause you were like, dude, you're fucked up. Yeah, I know. But maybe that's also why Dylan started laughing. But hey, look at it like this. The ones that want to be around are the ones that are always going to send you a message. The ones that are always going to be there if you need to talk. The ones that are always going to be there to listen. They know who those are. Those people know who those. This is going to sound kind of corny, okay? It's going to sound kind of corny. All of our friends know who those special individuals are, the ones that we talk to about our problems. Even when we're in a party with everybody, those other individuals, they know the people that are there for specific fucking people and not there for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, regardless, like, take for instance, Dylan has only told me things that he's never told anybody else. You and I have talked about things that only you and I have ever talked about. Just like me and Brandon only talk about things that only me and Brandon talk about. But no one around us understands that. Well, why won't you talk to me about that? Well, because I talked to my boy Wounded about that shit. Or, hey, nah, man, I talked to my boy Brandon about this. Because why? See, that's what I like about you, is you come around the guys that you, and I don't know, I don't know if you're older or Brandon's older. He's only in his 20s. Brandon is in his late 20s. Maybe his mid-20s. You're probably younger. Because you're what? You're in your young 20s, right?
26, yeah.
Oh, shit, nigga. Hell yeah. You're struggling at the perfect time in life. Fuck yeah, man. This ain't gonna do nothing but fucking strengthen your resolve, dude. Did you know that's what we as men, that's what we live for? We live for that hunt. Because that's who we are. We're animals, dude. You bounce back from this, nigga, you ain't an animal no more. You're a beast. Just know, this is the only time your wife and daughter will ever be homeless. This is going to strengthen you in a way that no human being could ever strengthen you for. It's going to give you a fucking sense of pride when you pick yourself and your family completely up. And me and Brandon, I shit you not, we're going to be standing right there with you when it happens. Whether we're there physically or not, we're going to be right there with you. And if Brandon ain't, I don't fucking care, because you know I will. I've been with you in that shelter the whole time you've been there. You think about that. Think about the few years that I've known you now, Menace. The few years that I've known you and your daughter. And the one or two times that jokingly I said hey to sis and she actually said hey back. Yeah. But when your daughter would say, Daddy, who are you talking to? And you'd say, I'm talking to my friend Wounded. And I went from your friend Wounded to, Emmy, I'm talking to Uncle Wounded. Oh, hey, he's awesome. You never have to worry about asking me where my loyalties go.
No, I know that. I just...
Right now, like I told you years ago when we first fucking met and started gaming. If I call you my brother and I say you're my family, that shit don't come light. I can't help people with money because I ain't got what they need. I can only help them help themselves pick themselves up, because I understand where they're at. That's why I don't judge where you're at right now, brother. Where others will, and others do, and others still do, and they still have. I won't, because I've been there. And truth be told, I personally, in my life and in my heart and even in my soul, believe that every human being on this planet should be homeless at least once or twice. Just so they can understand that it takes...
a very humbling experience.
It takes... And that's what makes you penitent. That's what makes you humble. For the things that you have when you don't have them no more. That's why I don't care if I go hungry every now and again. One, it's just me as a human. I can go without food for 3 weeks. As long as I got water, I'm straight. Think about that. You can go 3 weeks, a human adult can go 3 weeks without food, but only 7 days without water before they die. Now, in those 3 weeks, if you're not eating for 3 weeks, you're going to be skinny as fuck. You're going to lose some weight and some body mass and probably some mental prowess, but whatever. Hey, it's a sacrifice to be made. Did you know that men, more than women, men truly understand the meaning of the word sacrifice? More than a woman will ever know. We compromise ourselves on a daily basis, men do. Yes, we do. We compromise ourselves. Not our integrity or our intelligence or none of that shit, but we compromise ourselves. We whore ourselves out, if you will, for these menial labor fucking jobs that people get paid for. When there's perfectly healthy and capable young homeless people out there, you know what I'm saying, Menace? Young homeless people living in the streets, fucking flying signs, begging people for money. And you know why they get looked at and disrespected? Because they're fucking young. They don't do that shit to the old motherfuckers that are homeless. They just look at them like, damn, dude, man, you look like you've had it rough. You've probably seen some better days. But let me tell you something, homie. No matter how dark you think your world is, always look at the day that you became a homeless man with your family. That was the darkest point in your life up to this date. 10 years from now, you're going to be sitting somewhere at a campfire with me. And I'm going to look at you and be like, hey, bro, what's on your mind? And you're going to probably respond to me with, dark times, big homie. And I'm going to go, remember when you and your family were homeless? Remember when we were homeless together? Those were dark times. We got a campfire. If the darkness comes, I'll stand by you and we'll fight the demon together. I can't, as your brother, I can't promise to always fix your problems for you. But I can promise you, when those motherfucking demons come, if you and I are standing side by side, no harm will ever come to you. Because even the demons fucking look and go, oh fuck, we got competition today, boys. They know what they fucking see when they look at me. It's me telling you, Menace, I love you, man. I've watched you grow up over the fucking last few years. I've watched you make sacrifice after sacrifice, and the others laughed at you for. And then I watched as you fucking grew up and became a big boy and took off your fucking pamper finally and said, I wiped my own ass. And jumped up and said, I wipe my own ass.
Okay.
No, it was actually, dude, it was like watching my little one grow, man. It was like watching you fucking grow up, like instantly before my eyes, go from a baby to being a fucking grown man all in one shot. When you said, and I quote, someone got upset with you because your luck changed. That your faith was being rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got upset with you. And then their potential misfortune turned into fortune, where their misfortune did not happen because they didn't think. They didn't account for the fact that Granny just might not want to deal with them dumbass young people that are going to treat her like a child and tell her when to eat and when to go to sleep.
You fucking dog shit. Oh my god, dude, I can't stand people.
I would never in my life put one of my elders like that in a home. I don't give a fuck if they say they want to do it or not.
He's led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdown passes and another touchdown on the ground the last time they had it, as he'll start here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cobb. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Room past the 35.
He's been playing GTA for years, apparently.
And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. He's got the first down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football?
What was it I told you early on when we first met? Eventually, hardship will fall upon everyone.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there.
I'm proud of you for you.
They've moved.
That way you don't have to worry about it until it's all said and done. Once it's all done, you'll feel however you
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I'm fucking happy to fucking watch it happen. I'm going to be like, yo, that's my nigga right there. Yeah, he just backflipped into that green jello. Yes, he did.
Solid run on first down.
And I don't give a fuck that he's touching
himself. With a second and 3.
He might feel, if you want a fucking cigar the size of Cincinnati, sir, because I'll go buy you. Why would you do that? Because he might fucking want one.
Didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like
he just fucking, he just fought the devil and kicked him in the balls and said, go fuck yourself. And won.
They're going to look to throw. Open man right side is cut.
Do you know who Jake Paul is fighting next?
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside.
What, that he's going to get his ass kicked by Mike Tyson?
A big play there on the catch and run.
Dude, Tyson's going to fucking touch that white boy, and he's going to cry.
The NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right?
Well, you
because
know Tyson's fucking
and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running,
he's still got
for the
some
football,
bread,
just
but he ain't got like
defense.
he had. Man, that motherfucker was a $700 million man.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He might just throw the fight for money.
Wouldn't you?
Paul.
Looking to throw.
Not for a fucking money, dude. I mean,
escaping the pressure, and he's gonna take this one in.
Dude, for a fucking one final payday, you wouldn't. Dude, the motherfucker's almost 60. Exactly. Why? Because he's Mike fucking Tyson. Of course. Why? Because the white boy don't want to get hurt. Regardless of his age, Tyson is still the baddest man of the planet. It's a fucking overglorified sparring match.
Trying to slow them down. He's gonna have hair that looks like mine very soon.
They're gonna allow him to be at whatever weight he wants to be. Tyson has to weigh in at 160 something.
Oh, that motherfucker fought at 225.
Getting ready to lead this offense again. How about the start so far, Charles?
They want Paul to be whatever weight he wants to be. Paul's going to wear headgear.
Okay, wait. Let me see if I get this right. I was in the fight game for a little while. So, okay, cutting weight, depending on age, is difficult